Hey guys, it's your girl Jay. Welcome to day of May 4. I couldn't decide on whether I wanted to do music today or I wanted to do some makeup or some hair, but I was doing some things last night, processing and getting the video all straightened away for today, and I came up with today's video. Today's video is going to be a movie review! Yay! So this movie I've actually seen before. It's not like I just paid a ticket to go see a movie and then give my honest review on it. And mostly when I give my reviews on movies, sometimes I tend to give them after I've seen them a zillion times, or I love this movie so much that I just had to give a review on it. And usually when I do that, it's written. I thought that this time I'd do something a little different, which is why I've decided to do a video movie review. I know to play on the thingy, but I watched this movie so many times. I've memorized it almost completely forwards and backwards, and I have to tell you guys just my opinion on the movie. I know this is kind of probably really stupid because it has absolutely nothing to do with cosplay or anything to do with that, but I want to do a filler for like Saturdays and Sundays. I know Saturdays I should technically do things around I should give some tips. Saturday I think we're going to do tips. Sundays I think are just going to be like filler days and I'll just film with whatever. But today's movie review is on A Bronx Tale, a 1993 movie with Robert De Niro, Chaz Palminteri, and Lilo Brancato Jr. This is one of my absolute favorite movies in the whole wide world. I probably love it. Not as much as I love anime, but I like this movie. I won't give too much about the movie for those who haven't seen it, and I won't give away too many spoilers. This movie is about a young boy named Calogero Anello. And he lives in the Bronx. He's growing up in the 60s, so times are really tough, and things are changing, and people are becoming their own person, and he becomes friends with a mobster named Sonny, who ends up, through the course of Calogero's life, becoming a mob boss, and how Sonny teaches Calogero all these things about life and love and relationships, but, it's like Sonny is a bad guy. So, according to Calogero's father, he shouldn't be hanging around him, and Lorenzo is the name of Calogero's father, played by Robert De Niro, and he just wants to keep his son away from the things of the streets, and, basically telling him that the street life is not for him, and that he'll get killed out there, and that he shouldn't want to be involved with the kind of street. And along the way of Calogero's life, he falls in love with this girl, growing up in the 60s, because she's of another race. He feels he can't be with her, but he loves her, and he wants to be with her no matter what. And, Sonny gives him just a decent piece of advice. At the end of the day, nobody cares. It's all about you and how you feel about her. And he says, she puts wind in your sails. And I could go into so many other reasons why I love this movie. Other than this is just a few, I think, the main reasons why. So I don't want to give away the movie, and I want to just get to why I love this movie. Number one, I've never been a Robert De Niro fan. I've never seen any of his great movies. I don't know any of, the You Talking to Me, all that stuff. I've never seen any of that. But I like this movie. I like this movie because he directed it, and because it was low-key. It's a really low-key movie. I don't even think it hit the theaters, or it did, and it didn't do well because it went straight to video or whatever, but this is the DVD version. I don't know where my stepmom got this, but this is mine copy now. It's his directorial debut. I love this movie because I like Robert De Niro's character. I like this movie because it features something I like, #Italian boys. I like this movie 3 because it has actually a really good plot. It's actually a really good movie. It has a good plot. It has depth. It makes you think, about your life and what you want to do with it and who you hang around with and what happens and, who you involve yourself with. That's why I like this movie, for that reason. It has a pretty decent soundtrack. It features some doo-wop music, some early 60s new free thinking type music. It has 1 or 2 Beatles songs in it, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's actually just one Beatles song. Oops. So it has that really it's very sweet. It's not a whole bunch of blood, guts, and violence and drug dealing and sensuality and none of that stuff. It's really simple. It's a very simple and sweet movie about a man trying to protect his son from the clutches of a mob boss, who in turn is trying to protect him from the clutches of the streets. And I think that there should be more movies like this one. I mean, yeah, it is about mobsters, and it features all of the greats. It features music by Dean and Frankie. It's just I love Italian, like, mobster jazz music. I think I'm partial to, I think I'm partial. There's a whole thing with music and certain artists. I think were just meant to be, they were like, born in another life, they were like specifically this artist or anything like that, but we'll get into that later. So, I don't know, I was watching it the other night, and I just remembered how much I really love this movie. It is rated R, though, for some really, 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 really obscene language. They like to say the F word in here quite a lot. This is it. I don't know if you get a copy. This is the copy that I have. The DVD's not in here. It's still in my DVD case. I watched it like 4 times afterwards. And this is what it looks like. It says, in his directorial, this is what the back says, in his directorial debut, 2-time Academy Award winner Robert De Niro stars as Lorenzo Anello, a hardworking bus driver who must stand up to the local mob boss if he is to keep his son from falling into a life of crime. The streets of the Bronx are a tough place for a kid to grow up. You learn fast or lose everything. Lorenzo's son Calogero learns about the virtues of hard, honest work from his father, who owns nothing but his integrity. But he learns about easy money and life on the streets from the man who owns them, a mobster called Sonny, played by Chaz Palminteri. Now Calogero must choose between earning respect like his father or commanding it like Sonny. Also, always one step away from a broken bottle, a pistol whipping, or a shotgun blast, one young man torn between 2 worlds, just a city block apart, is about to learn that the streets run 2 ways. For every cent of easy money, there's a tough and sometimes deadly lesson to be earned. One man lives in the neighborhood, another man owns it. Devoted father battles for the life of his son. And that's the cover. But I think I am very, very partial, especially to this movie because it features Lilo Brancato Jr. in it, and he is so fine. He is so good looking. And I hate Terrell Hicks. She's a very fabulous actress, but I hate her because she got to suck his face. Ooh, I hate her. So anyways, if you guys have any movies that you like and you want to tell me about them, please leave them in the comment box down below. The movie I just mentioned will be in the description box. Follow us, Gecko Said the Bebop, us being Gecko Said the Bebop, on Facebook. Like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to this channel, you guys, if you want to. Anything else you guys want to see, along with any of your favorite movies? Maybe I've seen them, maybe I can talk about them too, maybe we can share some opinions about them. Also, will be, please list in your comments below. Tomorrow's video is going to be the first of the Manica Makeup Monday videos, and I'm going to talk about a makeup company that I have been using since I was in junior high. Actually, since junior high, and how good they are. And this one actually is going to be sort of based towards some, like, more of an ethnic level, but there are some good plus sides to this makeup, so don't feel bad, all you non-black girls out there who are cosplayers. And I think actually too, this is going to be good for a lot of black cosplaying girls who want a kind of makeup that's not going to break their skin out or going to be too dry or leave their face looking really, really bad. So be ready for tomorrow's video, you guys, and I really hope you guys like these. If I don't do these every day, I really want to do them every day, but it's going to be so hard to find stuff to cover for the next 31 days. I'll work it out though. So, thanks. Wish me love, you guys.